Hey, welcome everyone. Tom here from Park Avenue Trading, your chief dealer, going to do the weekly analysis for the currencies that I trade, and we're going to start with dollar yen. It is Sunday at 9:05 in the morning on February 9th, 2025. And well, dollar yen is in a bearish trend right now. The question is, where can we have reactions from that might be like a false flag that we're moving up? Right now, the target for dollar yen is 149.40, and that is a trend reactionary number. So basically, that's one of my proprietary numbers that I calculate to see how a market reacts at this level. There are two levels of support in dollar yen right now for the week. They're down in here. The 149.40 and 148.55 are the critical prices. A break of these levels this week sends us down to like 147.20. And then it opens up to even lower levels. But let's take it one step at a time. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that this week. I'll be giving out daily updates of where we would head if we did break those numbers, for tighter levels. But right now, as we stand, we have the low of 150.92 or something like that, which is right off of this 4-hour bar right there, 150.92 and a half. I think that we could see a reaction back up. Let's see, 152.95. We could see a reaction back up to like 154. 154. That would be, this level, 154, would be really a level to reshort it, with a tight stop above 155.20 if we can get up there. If you look at the weekly charts, basically we just broken down, and using 3-bar harmony, it's in downward movement right now. So you gotta pay attention to the daily updates, which I'll be doing tomorrow morning after the Asia session and part of London. But dollar yen is right now downward movement. Let's go on over to sterling dollar. Sterling dollar still been in this big rectangle, and let me move this off. I was just doing some analysis with Fibonacci, and this is 4-hour chart and cable. Weekly point to watch is the 123.02. A break of that brings us back down to the lows of 122.52. The only way, if we go over to the weekly charts, let's look at the weeklies. We need to get over 125.30 in order to show any type of strength this week. That's a tough mountain to climb. There's not much muzzle velocity in sterling dollar at the moment. However, all depends on what dollar yen does. Now, dollar yen has been the key for the last 6 months in the sterling yen cross. It's the one that's been moving back and forth 200 points. And that's really the one that's driving the cross. I'm sorry, I just got a little distracted. Somebody's texting me. All right, so sterling dollar is in basically a big rectangle right now for the week, but it's a rectangle that's been slowly chopping down. So like the next levels in sterling dollar, like the rectangle I'd be looking at is down here, which is 123.01, and then of course the lower level down here. How I play it this week really is I really be doing it through the cross. I really wouldn't be doing it straight sterling dollar. But if I just use a simple, let's see, 120, 122, 123.59. 124.45. I'm going to move. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll move this one down. 124. 124.47, 124.50 would probably be an early resistance point this week for cable. Now, if we can get over that, most likely dollar yen is going further down at that time, because I'm still thinking sterling yen down, and then we can potentially try to get up to the 125.20 area, which is very, very difficult level for sterling to basically exceed. And then if it does exceed that, then it's got resistance right at 126. So sterling is basically in a big rectangle. It's not really showing much of anything at this moment. But again, for the third time, pay attention to the daily analysis, because I'll walk you through where the points are on the day so that we can make 80, 100 pips off of it with potential stop, say 40 pip loss. So it would be a 1-to-1 R. Let's go over to sterling yen. Sterling yen, we said it last week, and it's still holding. The 190 was the level it needed to get over to basically show any type of strength. Right now, it's in a downward movement. So where is it heading? Hang on, let me get some levels. Okay, it is at a critical price right now. 188 the figure, and then 188.50 are two levels that it needs to surpass to get up to the 190. If it can't do this, and now I know it's going to spike this, but if it cannot get above this and get any type of thrust upward, most likely we're heading down to 185.13, which is a trend reactionary number that I calculated. And the next TRN up top is 192.30. Now, it is in a downward movement. And again, things always change, but come back every day and I'll give you the points of interest, what it needs to hold above in order to get to a certain level up top, or if a level breaks, where it's heading. But right now, it's in a downward movement, and this week these two levels are very important, and we're sitting right on them. So it's going to be quite interesting what happens on the open, how the market reacts technically at these levels. Let's go over to euro yen. Exit drawing mode, Tom. Wow, there's a lot of stuff on this chart. Okay, I didn't clean it up. Let's get rid of this one. Let's clean it up a little bit. Euro yen. Hang on, let me get some points. Should have been prepared. Okay, euro yen sitting also on a pretty important point for the week, which is right here, the 156 the figure level. A break of 156 the figure is opening up 155.10, this level down here. A pivot point or a break point upward, and not really much higher, is around 157 the figure for the week. And where could it carry us up to? Around 158 for a new look. But I would think that this area right now is a very good, strong resistance point to bring us back downward. It is bearish at this moment, and market trends continue. So a reversal point would only be above like 159. So we're not there yet. We're not even really close to it. I mean, 3 big figures away. It's possible the market could reverse and go up there, but I don't think it's likely. So it's going to be really important on what happens on the open this week. And again, for the 5th time or 4th time, just come back and watch the daily analysis, and I'll give you an update of what the most important points are. So I want to bid you all a great, profitable week and healthy week. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. Give a thumbs up. YouTube really likes the thumbs up, and they share my videos far and wide. And remember, always trade what you see, enjoy the party, but dance near the door. Cheers.